How's it going, my friends? Eduardo Mancia coming back at you guys. So earlier this week, actually earlier this month, in October, I shared a video explaining the antioxidant property and how antioxidant rich water can be beneficial and helpful for our bodies. So today I'm going to show you exactly how that works. And we're going to do that by testing these waters that I think most people are familiar with. We're going to test them out, line them up, and see which ones have antioxidant properties and which ones don't. But first of all, before I do that, I'm going to take these two empty containers and fill them up. This one we're going to fill up with our Kangen water, or also known as antioxidant rich water. And this one we're going to put in regular tap water because I know some people still drink tap water, so we're going to test that one out too. So I want this to be a continuous shot. So I'm going to set these down here. Set up the camera by the sink. First up, we're going to fill up our tap water. Just like anybody else would, right? Fresh tap water. Next, we're going to fill up our antioxidant rich water that's produced from this medical device that we have hooked up here to our faucet. And we're going to fill it up with 9.5 pH water. Although the pH doesn't really make a difference on if it's antioxidant rich or not, but okay, that's that. So let's take our waters. I'm gonna set them down here. Set up my camera back up. Make sure you guys can see everything good. Yep, that looks good. Okay. Alright, we're set. So how we're actually going to set this up, how we're going to measure which ones have antioxidant properties and which ones don't, is we're going to use this meter right here. This thing is called an ORP meter, which stands for Oxidation Reduction Potential, or what has the potential to reduce oxidation inside of our bodies, right? So how this is going to read out, if it's a positive number, if it's 0 or higher, that means it's oxidizing, aging, rusting, okay? But if it's a negative number, if this reads out, we're going to be putting in this probe into each cup after I fill them up. And if it reads a negative number, that means it has the potential to reduce oxidation. It has the potential to slow down the aging process. Or in other words, it's antioxidant. Alright, so that's how it's going to read out. So let's take some of these beverages that I think a lot of people here are familiar with. I used to drink Sprite every now and then. We got Sprite right here. Now I chose Sprite because it's a clear liquid, but pretty much all sodas are the same. Next up we have Propel. A lot of teenagers and kids drink these for sports, you know, because you see sports athletes drinking them, so they must be good for us, right? Well, let's see how truly good these are. Next we have Pure Aqua, purified water. BPA free plastic. Hey, what do you know? And then we have America's most popular bottled water, Dasani. And honestly, over 2 years ago, this was my favorite bottled water. I didn't like any other ones. Because I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but each like water bottle brand or bottled water brand has its like own certain flavor or certain like taste, aftertaste. I don't know. Dasani was the only one that I was okay with, but not anymore, I'll tell you that. Next up we have tap water that you just saw me get right now. And then we have our antioxidant rich Kangen water. So I tried to pour them all about the same, give or take. Some cups might have a little more, a little less, but should all work the same. Alright guys, here we go. Moment of truth. First up, Sprite. I'm going to have it pointing your way so you guys could see the numbers bounce around. And hopefully you guys could see all the numbers, if not at least the first two. So Sprite is reading at 300, okay? Next up we have Propel. What do you guys see that one coming out at? 260, okay. So Sprite and Propel, positive numbers, that means it's promoting oxidation inside of our bodies. It's promoting aging, sickness. Let's try this bottled water, purified aqua. What do you guys see this one coming out? 284, so it's a little bit higher than the Propel. So this one also, it's promoting oxidation inside of our bodies. Yet it's water. Next up, Dasani. Big Dasani. What do you guys see that one coming out at? 290. Okay, so this one's also oxidizing and is oxidizing our bodies. Tap water. Where do you guys see that one coming out at? 313, 320 and climbing. Let you guys get another look at that. So even tap water, it's just as bad, if not worse, than soda. It's oxidizing inside of us, alright? And now we have the star of the show, Kangen water. Our antioxidant rich water. Hopefully you guys can read that good. Let it sit there for a little bit more. Negative 365. I don't know if you guys can see that negative number. I'm going to try and get it so it hits the light right. But negative 365. Let's see if I can get it to show. So, hopefully you guys saw that. Negative 365 or whatever I had said. But let me put this probe back in here quick. So as you can see, guys, these are all oxidizing. The liquids all look the same, right? One could say water's water, man. What are you talking about? But the numbers show. The ORP meter revealed what is inside of these liquids that all look the same. And this Kangen water was the only negative water. That's why they call it negative water in Japan. Because the rest of these are oxidizing, aging, rusting, bad internally for our bodies. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys found it informative and like the demonstration. Take care. Peace.